7:18 your time, and as promised, we're back with a riot. Rob and Ryan are here, and they usually stir up things a little bit. And hadn't seen you guys in a couple of weeks because last week, Friday, we had a very special guest from the state legislator who usurped your position.
That's right.
And that was Mike Bell. But we're
Did
glad
Bell at least talk about movies?
You know, he didn't talk about movies. He talked about politics.
Proof that Bell doesn't want your vote. You know, I see Bell about every Friday.
Yeah, Mike
They're over at the Old Fort.
Yeah.
There's your free plug for where we eat breakfast after the show.
Yeah, he usually goes by the liar's table, I think.
Bell stops by all the tables and shakes the hands and kisses the babies.
Yeah.
But I ask you, America, is Mike Bell ready to critique your films? Ryan and Rob are.
It's true.
Ryan and Rob in 2012,
Ready,
or whenever
there
he's
you
up
go.
next.
You're ready to do it.
You hear that, Bell? I'm coming after you.
Well,
Hey, did everybody notice the big fancy new?
I know. Look at this.
Look at this
Look
thing.
at this thing.
Ooh.
Channel
I'm
5.
telling
Channel
you,
5.
That's
looks,
nice.
It looks colorful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can't read what it says because it's too far
I
away.
think it says something like
I think it's
Ryan and Rob are awesome.
Alderman and Faricelli, I believe.
Yeah, and then underneath it says vote for us instead of Mike Bell.
Okay.
That's what it says.
.com.
Oh, wow.
He's Senator Bell.
Senator Mike Bell.
Isn't it going to be weird when I beat him?
That will be weird if you.
I'm running for senator,
That would be
and
something.
Ryan is running for congressman.
That's a
And then we're going to have a battle to the death cage match to see
That's
who's
a-
next governor.
rumor that we started right here on Tennessee Valley.
Rumor. That's not a rumor.
Rumor?
It's not a rumor if it's true, my friend.
Listen, the people demand it, Daniel.
They did. They called me just now.
It's
You
a
guys,
mandate.
you
I was
guys
taking-
are delusional. I knew that already.
My cell phone is off the hook right now.
Yeah. Good
Literally,
thing. Good
'cause I
thing,
turned
too.
it off.
Good thing, too. What's going on in the world of Hollywood?
This is maybe the most exciting day.
Today's the exciting day?
Ever. The film that comes out today.
There is a sequel premiering today that is a sequel that people have been waiting for forever.
Across the country.
Based on a very popular book.
Tell us the
That's
title.
right. This film represents love, loss,
Drama.
epic struggle.
Oh,
It's very similar to the story of us coming on this show.
is
true.
it? It's nothing like
But
Gone
people
Gone with
will
the
wait
Wind.
in line. There are probably people already in line.
Camping out.
Camping out to see
Really?
this film.
They're camping out now as we
Absolutely.
Even though it's cold out, these people are camping
speak.
out.
Let me guess what it is.
Sure.
It's the Chipmunks Christmas movie.
No. No, but it does.
Does it come close to that?
You're close?
It
Yeah.
stars talking animals.
That's right. It's,
Talking animals?
That's
It
right.
does. This film was made for you.
Okay.
You want to announce?
I'm
Sure. Are you ready?
They already know at
I'm
home.
ready.
They already know at home.
This film is called Happy Feet 2.
Oh no!
We're talking, of course, about the dancing penguin.
I
That's
didn't
right.
know about this. I'm so disappointed I didn't know about
You're
this.
out of the loop, Dan.
The
I
penguin
know.
who just wants to dance. It is the Footloose of animal movies. The story of a bunch of penguins that like to dance and one angry dad penguin who thinks it's wrong. Happy Feet 2.
That's right. This one stars the voices of Elijah Wood and the voice of Robin Williams.
And Robin Williams was in the last one, but I don't think Elijah Wood was in the last one.
Yeah, he was in the last
Did
one.
he play the little kid?
Yeah.
Elijah Wood is like the penguin who just wants to dance.
You know, is it just me or is Hollywood completely devoid of any creativity anymore when you got to make a movie about dancing penguins?
Oh, it's just you, Dan.
Is it just me?
It is, I assure you.
I was going to
Okay.
say devoid of creativity is that tie. Zing! I'm kidding. I own that tie. That might actually be my tie that I left
He
here.
borrowed
It
it.
was. I snuck into your house last night.
Actually, that can't
was
be
a little-
true because it matches your pocket square.
I was
Okay.
just a little creeped out by the idea of you sneaking into one of our houses.
I kind of liked it. It was weird. It was
Back to
similar
the
Happy
movie,
Feet.
The Dancing Penguins. Is this a thumbs up or down? Hate or great?
You know, I didn't see the first one. It didn't interest me, so I'm not going to see the second.
It
So I'm going to
doesn't
hate
interest-
it.
It
I'll
doesn't
tell you,
interest
this
me
is
at all.
my take on it. You know, the first one they said was actually a big, huge attack. Apparently, there are undercurrents that the dancing represents religion. Okay?
What?
The dancing, I know it's weird, but listen, that the dancing represents organized religion and that they're actually against that. Oh, no, I got that backwards. That the dad penguin represents organized religion and how it just wants to keep you down. It doesn't want to let you dance. Church
That's
doesn't want to let you dance.
In
That's
fact, there's one
extreme.
scene where they gather everyone up on benches and no one sits in the front row.
And that's the religious
That's
reference.
the
Yeah, well, apparently this is all about how religion keeps you down and doesn't let you dance.
that's
But
a
listen,
stretch.
I grew up Pentecostal. I know that's not true.
I know it's
I
not
see
true.
people dance in
People
church
at my
all the
church,
time.
yeah, people at my church dance.
I give this a, and we've given out more of these on the show than we care to admit, but I give this a thumbs down, but Dan's going to like it.
No, I won't like it.
No, you won't go see it
I
because
won't
I
go
said
see
it's against religion.
No, I won't go see it.
But you would like it because I know what you like. You like cute little animals saying cute little things in English.
That's why I'm anxious for the Chipmunks movie.
Right, and speaking of cute little animals saying cute little things in
Okay.
English, the other movie is Twilight, Breaking Dawn, Part 1.
That's the one my granddaughter has been just pining to
You
see.
need to take her to see this, Dan.
And this is the one that people are actually camping out for.
They really are.
Yeah, this
Breaking
is
Dawn.
this is about the 12th sequel to the film Twilight, and it stars a bunch of people who don't bathe and Taylor Lautner.
Ooh.
It's the most ridiculous film yet in the series, starring sparkly vampires that can apparently walk around in the daytime.
That's right.
Really? But people are standing in line to see it.
Little girls are, and big
Well,
girls.
She's not so little. She's 19.
Not just little girls, there
Yeah.
are big girls.
Why does it appeal to girls?
We'd have to ask Joe Palo because that's why that's why he's not here right now. Joe Palo is actually out at the premiere theater in a tent.
I will
camping
say
out.
this, Palo, I'm about to call your number. We still have 5 minutes, by the way.
Wow.
This is going to go on
I know,
forever
it's
and
just-
ever,
it's gonna
Daniel.
get really
Listen,
boring.
Palo, this is me leaning forward.
14 degrees.
Palo, you told me by phone, by mobile phone, last week that you would be here today. You promised me, Joseph, that you would be here, and you're not here. And I said there would be consequences. So now you need to know that last night, this very night, I heard you were at Perkins.
Uh-oh.
So I heard Joe was out at Perkins, so we know he feels good enough to be out and about. And he's not here hanging out with us.
He's at Perkins.
So as of now,
I think he went to Perkins right before he went
we
to
are
the theater.
waging a personal war against producer Joseph Palo.
Joseph Palo.
And
He
I
went
don't
to
know what the
Perkins.
ramifications are going to be. Ryan and I are going to get together and we're going to discuss it. But next week's your week, buddy.
Ah,
It'll be a very special episode of Tennessee Valley this morning,
okay.
Yeah, well, don't you worry. Next
dealing
week.
with lots of teen issues.
Dan looks like he wants to retire before that particular show airs.
I'm just trying to figure out what this movie is about that we talked about
No,
briefly.
it's not really about
before you-
anything. It's about vampires, but it's really a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's a
It's like,
soap opera.
does she love the vampire? Does she love the werewolf? Which is a ridiculous question because everybody knows you love a werewolf.
It's true.
Nobody loves a vampire.
Well, yeah, who didn't know that?
Nobody. Nikki. Nikki. If you had to choose between a vampire or a werewolf, what would you choose?
It'd be the werewolf.
I don't know. The werewolf's really hairy. But
The
yeah,
Werewolf is really hairy.
Yeah, I
He's
know. that-
offset talking.
She
telling us what
said,
to
for
do.
those of you at home that might not be able to hear it, she said, the werewolf is pretty hairy, but then she nodded her head and she said, but yeah, I'd choose the werewolf. We know that already. Magnum P.I. was really hairy and the ladies loved him.
There's a parallel.
Anyway, I'm giving this film a hate like I gave all the others a hate.
And I'm going to give it a hate because it just looks dumb.
Yeah.
It isn't any good.
So we've got 3 minutes to talk about other Hollywood
Is there
news.
anything at all
There's-
going on? Do you have a third movie?
There's
No.
no, but we do have news.
Yeah, this one's right up your alley, Dan. Bradley Cooper was just chosen as People's Sexiest Man of the Year.
I saw a blip on that.
That's
on
right.
MSN.
We know how much you're into Bradley Cooper,
Yeah,
and so I'm sure this
actually,
was...
I have no idea who he is.
Sometimes I get freaked out by how much you look like Bradley Cooper.
Oh yeah, sure.
When I used to tell people like, man, my favorite band is Dan and Dan, and I love to listen to Dan and Dan, and people would always be like, oh, Dan and Dan, isn't that band with Bradley Cooper in it?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
love that band.
I don't have a clue who Bradley Cooper is, but I'm glad to know that he's the sexiest
He was
man
the
alive.
star of The Hangover.
According to people.
He
He's
was
the
in,
star of
he was
The
in the Hangover
Hangover.
movies. He was in the A-Team, and I know
Yeah.
you loved the A-Team. That one was right
I
up
did
your
like
alley.
the A-Team. It
Yeah,
was
he played Face.
purely escapist entertainment.
He played
It
Face.
was
And
Much
you know
like
what?
this show.
much like this show.
He is devilishly handsome. The
Yeah.
ladies love him. He's not a half bad actor. He makes pretty decent decisions. He
so-
can do a drama. He can do a comedy.
So all the women at People magazine got together and said, he is the sexiest man
That's
alive.
right.
Apparently,
And
yes.
the runner-up, number 2, of course, was
2
Dan Howell.
minutes. It's like an eternity.
Yeah. They omitted my name, of course.
Bradley's seeing J-Lo now,
Oh, she just said Bradley is seeing J-Lo.
Oh,
You are
J-Lo's got
so-
to do...
Like I know all these
Well,
Bradley's seeing
the shock
J-Lo.
of all shocks.
Who
of
isn't
course.
seeing J-Lo?
It seemed like
J-Lo
everyone
gets
is.
around.
The
these
shock
days.
of all shocks, of course, is
At first, I thought she said that Bradley was seeing Palo.
Bradley can't see Palo unless he's hanging out at Perkins.
That's right.
Demi Moore filed for divorce against Ashton.
Yeah, did anybody not see that coming?
Wait a minute.
My understanding
I
is...
didn't see it coming.
Really?
You guys are freaking me out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
Ashton and
yesterday.
Demi are calling it quits. They're having to
Well, it's
get a
just-
lawyer to split their Twitter followers.
Yeah.
Good grief. Well, I guess that's what happens when a woman goes into menopause. On her-
She's 49. What's he, 29? Something
yeah,
like
he's
that?
Yeah.
young. He's a
Young.
younger.
He's really young. Apparently, he was caught with a 22-year-old.
Probably one of those girls from those camera commercials.
Right. It was Bradley
Have you
Cooper.
seen him taking those? He's always taking those creepy pictures.
Yeah, they're eerie.
Those are creepy commercials. And then there's the one where like the buff guy's walking down the thing and he sees him and it's
Yeah.
like you're in trouble for
Well,
taking
and he's
pictures.
supposed to look like Bruce Willis. He does. If you look, it's a Bruce Willis reference since
Yeah.
he took Demi Moore. So, but yeah, failed.
But
he lost that one.
That one.
Well,
that one
she
bit the
filed
dust.
against him.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he was with someone else.
He got
right?
caught with a 22-year-old, according to the Hollywood rumor mill.
Right.
You're always
In-
going to
in a
get
hot tub.
caught.
The other big Hollywood news is our local boy Travis Beacham. His script
Yes.
"Killing on Carnival Row,"
Yes.
which was the first script he sold. It's finally been given a director and has been greenlit.
This thing has been going in the cycles for a while. It actually, I don't know that it would have been his claim to fame, although I think it's a very good script. It was the fact that the film didn't get made
That
that
made it
ended
so
up making him
newsworthy.
famous because
Right.
they ended up giving him all these other films to
They've-
sort of make up for it.
They've chosen a guy named Tarsum Singh who just directed The Immortals, and The Immortals was like his first movie, and so that's who they've picked to film this movie. And you know,
Hats off to you, Beacham.
yeah,
Local boy does good.
Local, yeah.
Let's hope that it
Maybe
gets
they'll
made.
do it,
I
maybe.
hope that
Yeah.
the film gets made. I've read the script and it's
a good
really
script.
good. Yeah.
Good. Well, we're out of time, guys.
ah,
We have to go.
I don't know what else to tell you. We're
Just
sorry.
save it. We'll talk about
We're
it.
sorry.
We'll talk about it next time.
Alderman Farselli in 2012.
Yep. Don't forget to vote. 7:30. Have a great weekend. It's going to be nice. Get out and enjoy it. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.